Hey everyone, it's Karen, and on this episode, I'm going to be talking about departments and how to utilize them. As a college student, you need to familiarize yourself with several key departments to ensure your academic and financial and personal well being. These offices offer essential resources that are often included in your tuition and can help you succeed in all areas of college life. For your academic and career support, I would suggest that you go to the academic advising. Your advisor is a primary resource for managing your academic life. They can help you select courses, choose or change a major, track your progress towards graduation, and understand academic policies. Many students are assigned an advisor in their major department, but some universities have a centralized advisor office for all students. I believe this is a really good resource and you need to start with them because, like I had just mentioned, they are pretty much your manager for your whole entire academic life for school. They know the ins and outs of the whole entire building, your major and everything. So it's really helpful to start with one of them. The next one is the registrar's office. This department handles student records and a wide variety of administrative tasks. You will go here to register for classes, order official transcripts, and obtain information about your transferring credits. The library is beyond house books. So they do have, what's really nice, well, at Lincoln anyways, for their library, they have your normal college books, but then they also have like your normal reading books. So it's kind of nice. They have a little bit of both. I like that. But normally libraries are for academic books that provide access to online databases, academic search engines, and many libraries also offer computer labs, quiet study places, and reference libraries who can help you with your research. Tutoring and Writing Center. These centers offer free academic support for a wide range of subjects and are used by some of the most motivated students. They can help with specific assignments, overall writing skills, and test preparation. Last for this section is your career service. This office helps students prepare for life after graduation. You can find help with resume writing, interview practice, and exploring potential career paths. They can also assist with finding internships and on-campus jobs. I think that's really helpful to have a student be able to kind of work on campus if they've never had a job or anything. It's really helpful because they're in a safe environment, they know what's going on and everything. So I just think that's a good idea. Okay, so the next section is financial and administrative office. I know all about this area because I used to work here, so I can give you plenty of details about this. So we start off with the financial aid office, which is the main department, is a crucial resource for handling all financial aspects of your education. Staff can help you with FAFSA questions, explain loan and grants, and connect you with scholarship opportunities. FAFSA is like a biggie. Yeah, we were always, well, not me, but financial aid is always taking care of all your FAFSA stuff. It's a lot. It truly is. But it's really, it can be a lot, but not a lot all the time, depending on if you get the right person that knows how to help. So then you also need your student account / bursar office. If you have questions about your tuition bill, student loans, or any payments, this is the office to contact. So for my position, I was a student counselor 1. So we pretty much, like I said, dealt with your tuition balances, your student loans, and any payments. So we also do charges, like housing charges, ticket fee charges, put those on your bill. So we kind of really just maintain your bills, your total balance for college. Um, so you really need to pay attention to your like self-service portal or whatever portal it is to make sure, because student counselors have to do like a lot of system updates and stuff. So whenever like someone puts charges on a certain amount of students' accounts because housing will come down or whatever, then we got to do a system update. So just be prepared to always see that if you do bad things, if you don't, then you don't have to worry about this. But if you do bad things, then you're going to get charges. But also, like I said, student accounts isn't just the bad office. They really are big into trying to support you just as much as financial aid. But financial aid, so what they do is they kind of provide you the money. So they help you get your grants and your FAFSA loans, whatever. Once they help you get that, then you come to student accounts, and then we tell you how to manage your money. Like I guess they kind of break it down too to manage it. They break it down per semester, but then like we say, hey, you really need to stay within this budget. Please don't go out of it. And then like also we help with like book vouchers for students that need books, that can't afford books. Sometimes you need to make sure that you reach out to ask them for that. If not, always ask your librarian or your shop. I don't know what every department shop is called, but just make sure that you ask plenty of questions. If you think it's stupid, it's really not. It's only stupid to you because you're making it sound stupid, and it's not supposed to be that way. Just go ask. I promise they will be able to assist with anything that you need. Like I said, the financial aid department and student accounts is really the two major ones you need to focus on because that's your bank. Like literally your bank and your loan officer, pretty much. Long story short, that's what they are. That's what those departments are. Just make sure that you keep up with those two. And then, lastly is your IT in the financial and administration. You're going to need IT for like anytime you get locked out, lose your badge, need a new picture taken, anything like that. But information technology support, IT, is when you have technical issues with your computer, the campus Wi-Fi, or university software. The IT department can provide assistance. So they also, like, as I said earlier, get you locked out. If you're locked out, they can get you logged back in. Wi-Fi, any type of issue, they are the department. Two other sections I have is health and wellness services, and then student life and community. So starting off with health and wellness services, we have Health and Wellness Center. This center can address your physical and mental health needs. Often functions as an on-campus clinic for basic urgent care, general checkups, and other medical services. And I think it's really good to have some type of like small urgent care on campus for students, because some people get hurt on an accident and they can't go that many places, or they don't feel comfortable in their new city or something. So having it available access in walking distance, or at least in driving distance, depending on how big your campus is, then it's helpful, because again, it helps with your mental health, which you go through a lot of mental health issues as a college student, especially freshmen transferring from high school to adult college life is really difficult, but that's why you have Health Center. And then your counseling center. With the increased stress of college life, many universities have expanded their mental health services. These centers offer confidential counseling services for students navigating personal challenges. And then your last one is accessibility service for disabled service. So this offer provides resources for students with disabilities. They can assist with arranging special accommodations for exams, classroom access, and other academic needs. And then student life and community is resident life / housing. So RH normally is resident housing. For students living on campus, the Resident Life Office manages all aspects of housing, including move-in, meal plans, and addressing issues with your living arrangements. RAs, so residential advisors, are also available, resources within their department. So an RA, normally they tend to have, sometimes students become RAs, because if you're more like the same age, I don't know, it just feels better to talk to somebody about your issues. But also, how I had said earlier about residential life is in charge of your living arrangements. So if you do not like the person you have been roomed with, if you have chose to be in a double room instead of a single, then you need to go talk to your RA. You don't need to go talk to financial aid. They're just because they charge you for, like, there's several ways around it. But like I said, you'll need to talk to housing about your living conditions. So if you don't feel comfortable or safe with whomever they have put you with, go speak with them. That is what they are there for, to make sure that you are comfortable in your little apartment room. Because to me, that's what I feel like campus is just a big apartment complex. Especially, I got told that by one of the students as well. They're like, we're just in different apartment complexes on the same land. I'm like, you're right. So I was like, I didn't think of it that way. I've never been a student, so I don't think of that. I've only been the worker. So, and then you have the Student Activities / Student Life Office. The department coordinates and supports a wide variety of clubs, organizations, and events. It is the place to go find extracurricular activities and get involved in the campus community. So I mentioned earlier on a few other episodes about if you don't feel you are going through like a really stressful time right now, and you are used to being able to go somewhere else, but you're not at your old place anymore, you're somewhere else. So finding stuff on campus, so you don't have to leave campus, is really, really helpful. So it's good to reach out to any campus activities they have, because I know like for Lincoln, they have the link, but other people that's not college students can go there. So to me, I feel like that's kind of good, but yet also bad, because like it's good because if students are having like social anxiety and stuff and they need to be out in public kind of, but it's still on campus, they have that because the public can come and work out. It's a free gym. But then also like they have the bowling alley and stuff like that. So it's not, I mean, they don't have a lot, but it's good that they have few activities for students. And then a diversity and then inclusion center. These offices focus on creating a supportive and welcoming environment for students of all backgrounds. They often provide emotional support and a safe place to discuss issues related to racial, gender, and other types of diversity issues. I really like that because I know a lot of people have those issues. I didn't really think it was still a thing, but people still are having diversity and racial issues. We're in 2025. Can we please be adults and realize we're all the same? Just because we're different colors don't mean nothing. That's all I'm going to say on that topic. So the last one is your title office. This office is responsible for ensuring the university's complex complaints with the federal law regarding sex discrimination. If you need to report sexual misconduct or have concerns about gender equality, this is the department to contact. So those are just a few of the little main departments that I pulled together that I really feel are the most helpful and obvious that you need to utilize the most. So if you have any other departments you want me to talk about later, or if you want to talk about this or my experience and for me to dive a little bit more deeper into each of them, just let me know. Always, thank you for coming on. Have a good rest of your day. Bye.